Yo, what's up, everybody? This is ONC with ONC Fitness over at Snap Fitness in Elmira. So today, what I wanted to talk about was, we got Christmas coming up. So I wanted to go over a holiday survival guide, right? And what that's going to consist of is 5 different things that we can do to make sure that we can enjoy the holidays, enjoy the meals on holidays, and still stay on track with our fitness goals. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is just basically making sure that you're keeping protein in your diet. All right, so protein is king, right? So if you're eating 3, 4, 5 meals a day, try to stay on that schedule, but make sure that there's a portion of protein in each one of those meals. Number one, it's going to help you stay satiated, so it's going to help you stay fuller longer, so that you're going to be less likely to snack on those Christmas cookies. But it's also going to help your body stay in an anabolic state, which is beneficial for fat loss. All right. The second thing that we want to talk about is basically just not overeating. Right. So as you're at those parties, right, remember that during the holidays and when you get together with your family at those Christmas Eve meals, it's not about the food, it's about the people and gathering together and spending time together. So during those meals, don't overeat, right? So still get your favorite foods, just portion size it. Don't portion your plate up so it's just like that big, right? You're gonna get some laughs, but most likely what's gonna happen is you're gonna eat all of it, overeat, and then you're gonna feel miserable 10 to 15 minutes later. So just portion size it out and make sure that you're still sticking to those portion sizes, which if you need a quick reminder, palm, fist, and that's how you can kind of portion your meals out. The third thing I wanted to go over is basically staying on track where you can stay on track. So what I mean by that is, what are you doing in between, your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Make sure that you're not constantly hitting that cookie jar and getting those Christmas cookies or snacking on candy canes and getting a lot of those sugary foods in the system. Because what can happen is, that one cheat meal can snowball and turn into a cheat day, and then it turns into 2 days and then 3 days, and then at the end of the 3 days, you're back on. You're trying to get back on track with your fitness goals, and it's a lot harder. So just make sure that you're staying on track with your nutrition. It's okay to cheat, but try to limit that amount of cheats like during the meal, and like I said, portion size it. Another thing that I want to talk about is just staying hydrated, right? So a lot of people don't think that it's important, but it's really important. Make sure that you're drinking as much water as you can. So I usually recommend at least about 100 ounces a day, depending on the person. But what a good rule of thumb could be is for every 1 pound of body weight you have, try to drink about 0.5 ounces of water. So if you're a 200-pound guy or girl, 100 ounces of water, or if you're like 140 pounds, right, 70 ounces of water. Try to make sure that you do that. And an easy way to do that is just for breakfast, have a glass of water when you wake up, then for lunch, right, have another glass, and then still try to get your workout in, right? So when you're at the gym, try to get 2 jugs of water in. And then have a glass of water at dinner. Boom, you're almost at 80 to 100 ounces of water right there. Very easy to break it down, and it's not too hard at all. So that will also help keep you full, which means you're going to be doing less snacking. And the reason that's important too is because when we're thirsty and dehydrated, our body can send signals that makes us think that we're hungry when we're really just dehydrated and we need some water. So make sure you stay on top of your water game. And last but not least, make sure you stay moving, right? So we don't want to be eating these cheat meals, eating these foods, and then just sitting on the couch and you know what I mean? So still make it a priority. Get your workouts in. The most effective, what I would recommend for for reducing the amount of time to spend in the gym is go through about a 30-minute HIIT training, which is a high intensity interval training. And essentially what that is, if you have a heart rate monitor, what you want to do is escalate your heart rate up to a higher percentage, so 85 to 90% of your max heart rate, and you can maintain that for about 30 seconds to 2 minutes, and then you want to let your heart rate recover down to about 75%. Once you recovered, then go right back into it, and you can do your intervals like that. A good example is like an EMOM. Every minute on the minute, set up 5 exercises. So let's say we do squats, then we do push-ups, then we do a TRX row, then we do lunges, and then we do sit-ups, right? So let's say we're doing 15 reps on every single one of them. You do 15, rest until the minute's up, do 15, rest until the minutes, do 15, rest until the minutes, and that's how you can kind of work in a high-intensity interval training. Or you could do 45 seconds straight, 20 seconds straight, 30 seconds straight of each set exercise, and then recover, go back into it, then recover, go back into it, then recover. And that's a good way to do a HIIT style training, make it a full body functional training circuit, and still get that workout in during the holidays. So I hope this helped everybody, and I hope everybody has an awesome and Merry Christmas. Stay safe, spend time with your families, because that's the most important thing about the holidays, is being with your families. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below or reach out to me. I am a certified trainer with Snap Fitness. I'm also a Tribe team training coach, so I teach Tribe Fit, which is athletic performance. I teach Core, which is strictly targeted towards developing a strong core, which is your abdominals, your lower back, glutes, and shoulders. And I also teach a low-impact functional exercise program. So if anybody has any issues and they need some lower impact stuff and they can't really do any jumps, then just let me know and I can hook you up, try to help you out, okay? Like I said, have a Merry Christmas, and I will see you next Wednesday. If you have any requests for content, go ahead and drop them in the comments below, and don't forget to push that subscribe button and like ONC, all right? We'll see you later.